ASMR Sports here. Opening some gum. Today, I'm kind of excited about the product we'll be opening. A few weeks ago, actually maybe like a month ago, I got a box of Bowman high-tech that I actually opened. I did not do a video on that one, but I opened up that product and I think I paid, I don't know, about $70 maybe for that box. And it was one of these boxes. And I was actually quite shocked at how good of a product it is, at least in my view. I think it's probably the most exciting product in modern baseball that I have opened in quite some time. Especially for only counting products that are readily available, because there are other things that are fun to open and have great value, but they're hard to get. So that there's stuff that sells out or gets very high in price. So in any event, reasons I really love this product. So this is this is a box. It has 10 cards in it. So about $70 a box retail. You're paying $7 a card, but there's 4 autographs in this box, which is a very significant amount of autographs, and they're all on-card autographs, which is a very good thing. And all of the autographs that I've gotten so far, well, basically this product is entirely consists of rookies and prospects, so players that are good but still in the minors. But and the checklist is relatively small, but includes most of the good players that you'd want, other than Juan Soto, who is not in this product. So if you like prospects, as I certainly do and most collectors do, all the autographs are going to be of prospects or rookies. And something like Topps Chrome, their jumbo boxes are 5 autographs per box, and those boxes sell for, now they're quite cheap, but I think they started off at $250 or so. So you're paying like $50 an autograph, and I opened, I think, a couple of those, and all the autographs were rookie autographs, but they're all these like no-name garbage guys who, yeah, they're rookies, but they're terrible players. Of course, there are a few exceptions, but they're very rare. I just think that's just total garbage. This, on the other hand, is like $70 for a box, and you get 4 autographs, which is dirt cheap per autograph. Plus, most of the players are going to be prospects and not rookies, but even the rookies that are in here are all the good rookies. Well, I would say like 70% of the rookies in here are really good rookies. So, alright, so anyways, when I got that box, I loved it, and I was like, okay, I want to buy like a ton more of that. So I actually went and looked up like how much cases were on eBay, and they were about $880, maybe about $900, which and that was for a case of 12 boxes. So that's actually quite cheap for a case these days of any modern product. But I waited until eBay had a sale. I think it was only 10, maybe 15% off, but I think it was 10% off. So I got that case for a little under $800. So per box, it's like less than $70, like 60 some dollars. Anyway, so I have 12 of these boxes. I've opened 2 already, and I wanted to show you what I got just to sort of demonstrate how awesome this product is. Now, the autographs in this product are, not as expensive or valuable as something like, Bowman Chrome or Bowman, regular Bowman, but in terms of getting, autographs of exciting young players and lots of those autographs, I just think this product cannot be beat. So I'm a big fan, and we'll see. I mean, every box I've opened so far has been, I thought, really interesting, really good. And the 2 boxes I've opened so far have been phenomenal. So, maybe these ones I'm going to open here on this video will suck, but in any event. Alright, so here's Jake Berger autograph. Jake Berger's not that great of a player, but this is numbered out of 75. Rookie this is Pyrotechnics subset. Here's Evan White. He's a pretty good prospect for the Mariners. Pevin Smith, also a pretty good prospect. Colton Welker, pretty good prospect for the Rockies. So those are the 4 autographs I got in the first box that I opened, and then there was some, there has, of course, with everything these days, there's some, numbered cards that are in like colored parallels. So there's a Rafael Devers rookie. Obviously, he just won a World Series, although he didn't do much in that World Series. Here he's Luis Robert. He's one of the top prospects in baseball right now. Probably the top prospect in his draft class. Mackenzie Gore, pretty good prospect. And then in this one box, I got 3 Joe Adells, who's one of the top, maybe 5, probably top 3 in his draft class prospects. This one is a blue numbered to 75, 25 to 75. That's the best one. And then there's 2 variations. The backgrounds are different. I'm not sure which is more rare, but I'll look that up. But anyways, 3 Joe Adells, which is great. Again, like every card in here is a pretty dang good prospect, and I'm sure in 3-4 years we'll look back and a lot of them will have fizzled, but a few will probably be superstars. So anyways, there's a base Jake Berger. It's probably like the worst card I got. Here is a numbered Shane Baez. That's an orange, number 2. I think 25. Yep, 25. So I think we're getting into the 1, 2. This is like the second box that I opened now. So get this. Elliot Ramos is one of the top prospects in the game right now. I don't know, maybe he's top 20 in the Giants organization. He's probably top 3 or 4. And I got not 1 but 2. And this one's an orange, numbered to 10, which is phenomenal. So really great cards in my view. I mean, these aren't certainly worth nearly what like his regular Bowman autographs would be, but I'm just looking for cool stuff out of a box, of young players that have good promise, and boy, this delivers. And then here's the big whammy. So this is a base autograph, but it's obviously Shohei Ohtani, who's probably the biggest autograph you can get in any box these days, even bigger than like Acuna and Soto in terms of value. So this is fantastic. This is the first Shohei Ohtani autograph I've gotten ever. So I'm only 2 boxes into this case, and I've already got one, so that's freaking amazing, I think. Jeter Downs, a pretty good prospect. Abandel Isabel, I'm not sure how good he is. That's just a Ronald Acuna base, Mitchell White, and then a Glaber base. So, yeah, I mean, this stuff is just, I cannot believe how great this stuff is for me. So this is definitely something that, I'll probably buy every year if they keep the format roughly the same. Oh, the other thing is these cards, so they're clear, see-through, and they're acetate, They're sort of a plastic, and they're basically like very durable. You could touch these corners, they're not gonna do anything because it's plastic, right? So I'm thinking that, like, condition-wise, these are very easy to maintain in good condition. So that's another advantage, I think. You don't have to worry about getting dinged corners or anything like that. But all right, so let's open some of this stuff. Fresh. There's a single pack. Move the mic over. Some crinkling and kind of opening sounds for y'all. So, as you can see, there's a single, just sort of generic foil. Oh, I see there's a redemption in here, I think. Yep. Yep. So the single foil wrapped pack in each box. Again, there's 10 cards. So not a ton of cards to go through, which I think is great. You know, pretty much every card is like a good prospect. And again, there's 4 autographs, so 40% of these are autographs. I forgot, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Alright, well, let's go through these and see what we got. So there's Evan White, again, pretty good prospect for the Mariners. That's just a base card, and we've already got an autograph of him. Brendan Rodgers, base card, looks like. There's Jorge Mateo. I'm a fan of his. He was formerly a Yankee prospect, and I have a bunch of his Yankee cards. Don't really collect him anymore since he's not with the Yankees, but hopefully he'll do well and come up with the A's, and maybe I'll get something for those cards. So there's a cool one. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. I'm not sure what subset this is. It's some kind of subset. It's numbered out of 99. Doesn't say on there or anything. I do notice some of these cards have scratches on them. The plastic gets kind of scratched from the etching on the other side, but not too bad. Oh yeah, I was gonna say there is a case hit, which is a card that is, one per case. I forget, it's some subset, some named subset. So there is one of those somewhere in this case that I got, and then there's also one box in every case that has 5 autographs instead of 4, so you actually get a little more than 4 autographs per box on average if you buy a whole case. So anyways, Walker Buehler pitched really well in the World Series, which just ended for the Dodgers. Unfortunately, his team lost, but he did really well. So here's another Jake Berger autograph. Unfortunately, Jake's not one of the better players in this set, and I've heard that some cases have a ton of repetition in them, but the set list on this set is very small, so I do expect there to be a fair amount of duplication, and that's okay. As long as some of the better players get duplicated along with the kind of lesser players, and again, there's many more good players than I think lesser players. And when you get 4 autographs per box, as opposed to a hobby box of Bowman, where you get 2 autographs, repetition in that case is super frustrating. But in this case, there's so many autographs that. And speaking of repetition, this is a guy that I've already got an autograph of. I think the first box that I ever opened this stuff, I got one of these guys. I haven't looked him up to see, where he is in the Brewers system. This is a prospect card, so he's still in the minors, presumably. I was gonna say, but we've already had in those cards that I showed you, the Elliot Ramos. I got 2 in 1 pack. 2 autographs of the same player, but he happens to be a great player, so you're definitely not gonna argue with that. Alright, here's Brent Rooker. I think I feel like I've gotten some other autograph cards of him, maybe in Bowman. I don't know how good he is in the Twin system. I'll look all these up. Oh wow, here's a good one. Tides of Youth autograph, Hunter Green. So Hunter Green is a really well-regarded prospect pitcher in the Reds organization. I think he was top 1st or 2nd pick or something in the draft class he was in. So this is a great autograph, and it's in the Tides of Youth parallel set. So I think that is fairly rare. I forget what the case hits are, but I don't think a case hit would be a redemption. But anyways, this is a great card. Another great box, I think, of this product. Let's see what the kind of colored cards we got are. Nick Prado, blue, number 2, 75, and J.P. Crawford, base card. So fantastic. Once again, I'm gonna put these. I don't like to keep these. I like to get them in sleeves right away because they sort of can scratch against each other, and then kind of get some nicks and scratches on the surfaces if you don't get them in some protection, so they're protected from each other in stacks. first box I got those 2 Elliot Ramos. One is numbered to 10. That's a huge hit. Well, not huge, but it's a really good hit. The second box I got my first Ohtani auto ever, and then now I get my first Hunter Green auto. It's like yeah, I mean, all the things that are really hard to get in Bowman products, like regular Bowman baseball and Bowman Chrome, you just like, it's a cakewalk getting them in this. So again, that makes, for less value on the secondary market for these cards. But in terms of collector value, gee whiz, I mean, it's kind of like when you buy Panini products, you generally get, better players, or more cards of better players than with Topps. Although with autographs, I don't think, frankly, they're any better than Topps products. But you get more bang for your buck in terms of just getting more big name players. But the price of that is always that it's unlicensed and nobody ever really wants those cards. So to have a licensed product yield this many, really great hits is just phenomenal. I can't, say enough how much I love this stuff. So every box so far I've opened has been a huge winner, and I just, I don't know. Can't say enough about. Interestingly, there is a Topps, so this is called Bowman High Tech. There's a Topps High Tech product coming out relatively soon. However, this, because it's a Bowman product, is featured on rookies exclusively. There's no veteran cards in here, so it's exclusively prospects, mostly prospects, and then some rookies, which obviously I love. So I don't know if I would like the Topps High Tech at all, because it's gonna have more veteran players. All right, here we go. Nick Prado, good player, I think, for the Royals. Here's Clint Frazier rookie card. Looking forward to him playing next year, hopefully, in the Yankees outfield. There's a Reese Hoskins rookie. There's Ahmed Rosario, base rookie. And now we'll get some autos. Alright, Keston here. Keston is actually the #1 prospect in the Brewers system. And I have gotten this was the best card actually I got out of the first box I ever opened to this, which was not in my case. It was the one I just bought, from David Adams. And this is only worth, I don't know, like $20 maybe. I actually had a, I think it was just a base, first Bowman rookie of him, and sold that a while ago for quite a bit. It was like $70. So anyways, he's a good player, very, very good player. And okay, this is just, I love this stuff, man. I just love this stuff. This is Christian Pache. He's really well-regarded prospect, one of the top probably 4 or 5, I think, that's still in the minors, in terms of collector attention, and this is the guy you'd want to get out of a Bowman or Bowman Chrome kind of product, and still it's very hard to get players of this quality, in autograph, but in this stuff. So this is a big win. I think this is the first autograph of him that I've gotten. Just like Hunter Green, just like Shohei Ohtani. It's crazy how many great cards there are in here. Mitchell White. Edbert Elzole. I think he's a pretty good pitching prospect for the Cubs. And then right behind him we get a really pretty looking gold card, number 250. Very cool. Alright, Jordan Hicks. He's actually in the majors now. He really well. He had a pretty good season. So, you know, we're at 1,000 on great boxes, at least in terms of the players that we're getting. I mean, every box so far has had it. Really, it's funny. I actually think that the first box I ever got, you know, which really made me interested in this stuff, was probably the worst box that I got. You know, I just had that Castanera auto in it, and here we get another one plus the Christian Pache. So it's kind of crazy. Just keeps getting better. You know, I love the format of sort of 10 cards. You know, where one of them is kind of one or two are colored subsets, parallels. 4 are autographed, and the rest are base. I mean, that's like perfect because every card in here is a pretty decent player at least, and often it's a really great player. So, like, you know, you're not dealing with thousands of crappy cards if you buy a case of this stuff. So wow, yeah, I'm probably gonna just open like the whole thing right away. But that's exciting. I'm totally jazzed about this stuff. I might have to get another case, you guys. So I'm gonna have to look up that Tides of Youth, see what that's numbered out of. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're baseball fans, I would highly recommend you, if you like prospects and young, you know, sort of rookies, go out and buy a box of this stuff for like $75, wherever you buy your baseball cards. It's a blast, totally fun, and obviously I'll be opening lots more, but I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch y'all later.